top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight's gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag the stream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta ski real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow ski. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end of the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class, and I'm still in a tech fleece. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. With the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class coupe, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benzie. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might rather lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey.
Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Pacers. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Pacers, Thunder, up next, right after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam, and it's Turner in at the 5. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Down low. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams scanning the floor. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Basket counts.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league as an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The first free throw is good. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Siakam hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren in the corner. The Pacers pull it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Thunder leading by 5. It's Dort on the wing. Nembhard covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Nembhard grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside, Dort. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The Thunder with another miss. Pacers trail by 5. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now, here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Oklahoma City gets it back. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 5 now.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Payson Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Shepard. Trying to end the drought. Siakam's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 10. In the corner, Wallace with it. At the top of the key, Williams. Wallace with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Traps in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams for 3. A 3 ball. That's good from Williams on the assist from Williams.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Payson Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball over. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Tapping a screen on George. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. That free throw, good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. The Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's George. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Halliburton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
The pull-up, a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Caruso. All sorts of time. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Indiana also making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton finds Nembhard. The Thunder pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Dort. Plays it up and banks it in. Dort's got his first bucket of the night.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 10. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Walls is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Turner with a screen on Wallace. From 12 feet out. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with it. He's got 5. And the 3 off target. To the middle. Here's Siakam. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Holmgren against Siakam. A beautiful reverse layup. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Siakam. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Williams. Neesmith covering. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Nembhard. Siakam for 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Pacers. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
No good on that one. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Siakam. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
At the arc, Halliburton confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Pass to Holmgren. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Now Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And the first one at the line is good.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton finds Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Turner with the screen. Siakam inside. Working on Holmgren. Count that bucket.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Six to shoot. Dort a screen on Halliburton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Pacers trail by 6. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Halliburton against Williams. Turner with the steal. Now, here's Nesmith. Nothing on the board. And a wide open look for Siakam. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Nembhard with it. Back to Nesmith. Turner against Hartenstein. Right side Turner. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Siakam against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The shot by Williams, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
They get it back. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace down low. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Williams can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Caruso with the steal. On the wing, Williams. Over McConnell. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the Thunder now. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Walker. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. And so Indiana again turning it over. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in.
Number 13, Ousmane Dieng.
The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. McConnell passes to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. Mathurin, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Mathurin. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Moving in, up and in on the layup. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Dort.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4.
Oklahoma City foul. Lou gets hit. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Holmgren. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 14. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Count that one for Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton outside. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Chet Holmgren.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Fourth personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
No good on the free throw.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Wallace against McConnell. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. There's the screen from deep. Walker with the rebound. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.